Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend DG Chichester, superhero movie brackets in our search for the worst comic book movie of all time, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Luca Parrott, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks podcast.
I love Batman.
That's right, kids. If you remember one thing, this is the end of the year, so if you remember one thing from this year, Ray loves Batman. However,
Phil, he's a patron. Stop patronizing him.
Oh, sorry. Yes. I could say he likes it long and whatever. Yeah. Ray likes it long, Ray likes it hard. There we go. All right, kids, welcome back to another episode of We Are the Night Batman Podcast. I don't know if you'll be able to do that. So, I am Phil. Again, joining me as always, the master supervillain of Gotham. It is.
Hey, y'all, it's Little Hellfire.
And
Suck it, Joker, in your nuggets.
Oh, that's right, kids. End of the year treat. We're joined by that expert on supervillains himself from the Tomes of Evil. Yes, Joker Nuggets himself. It is Russell.
Hello. It's way too hot.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if they can hear you as well with that Green Goblin mask on.
Hey, it's Hobgoblin, Phil.
Oh, it looks green to me. Oh,
Well, it's yellow, I promise.
Okay.
Phil, are you colorblind?
Wild like an animal. It's early. Leave me alone.
It's late for me, Phil.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. You worked overnight. I know.
I got to rub that one in.
Whoa.
Bubble boo boo.
All right. So, throw Russell in the deep end here. We joined us for one of our random issues, Detective Comics 626.
Mm-hmm.
The aftermath of, hey, Gordon smokes too much and had a heart attack. All right. I'm going to read the credits here, and then I couldn't find a synopsis, but I found a just a quick 2 or 3 sentence review, which I found very amusing. So I'm just going to read that. All right, but yeah, so it's we're talking Detective 626. I'm looking at a different kind of page here. But yeah, it's Marv Wolfman, writer. Yes, that Marv Wolfman. Penciler Jim Aparo, colorist Adrian Roy, letterer our
John
favorite
Costanza.
That's right, Costanza himself. Mike DiCarlo, inker, and of course 2 editors, Lil's favorites, Dennis O'Neill and Kelly
Puckett.
Yes.
My alias.
Lil, I'm glad you didn't take that.
We're not on the Patreon, so I'm not gonna curse. Try my best anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say it'd be a vicious cycle with you two. It'd be like a contest to see who could swear the most. All right,
I think you win for the Juggernaut episode over on the Patreon.
Oh yeah. Oh. You mean the effing Juggernaut? Yeah. Every time I said Juggernaut, I had to say Juggernaut. But yeah, this one's from February 1991. Return to the Electrocutioner.
Well, I mean, he is in the Gotham Hospital, like the second worst place to be besides Arkham. So.
I know. All right. Like I said, I have to read this review. Is it the funniest thing? By Johnny Darkness. Okay.
Edgelord.
All right. Listen to this review. Gotham PD descends into disorder as Jim Gordon recovers from a heart attack in the hospital. Electrocutioner is taking out criminals. I wasn't that invested in the Electrocutioner, but there was some creepy violence and great atmosphere, courtesy of Wolfman and Aparo. No wonder Batman comics scared me back in the 80s. I was just reading this for you. I'm like, yeah. Then that
And
last
your
line,
last name is Darkness. Okay, buddy.
hello, my old friend. But yeah, that last line just got me. It's like, no wonder Batman comics in the '80s scared me. Worse than Danny DeVito in that movie.
Oh,
Seriously, as a small child, I had no business watching that movie. It was creepy.
when he bit that guy's nose, I had to leave the room.
What was that? 92. I was like, I mean, I was still like 14, and I was like, what the hell is this?
I wasn't born.
Oh yeah, he's old. He's younger than you, love.
I know, finally. Hang out with nothing but old people.
A child. So Russell, did you read a lot of these stories from this era?
Not too many. I had some of these that I got as like a hand-me-down from a relative. And this was one of the ones that I had. This is like the first Batman cover I remember. I think there was a few from this era that I also had. There was like a 2-part story with the Joker where there was like a fake Joker.
Oh yeah, we did cover that. Yeah.
And then another one that you guys covered, the Penguin Affair. I had that one.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah. I also had those ones where he went to Russia. You all talked about those too.
Oh yeah, those 3 stories. That was like the starter kit you got if you were like reading stories of this era. It's like, yeah, Penguin Affair, check. Russia stuff, check. The fake Joker, check.
Yep.
Hell, Dark Knight, Dark City's in there with the Riddler.
Oh yeah.
God, we did that right before we started this show, though. I think or was that? But yeah, no, this cover is great. It's I think it's a Michael Golden cover. Like I have like a version of it hanging on the wall, like right in front of me.
Yeah, I like the cover a lot.
Oh yeah.
This is quintessential Batman. Well, at least Detective Comics.
Well, again, sure. It's 1991. It's between the 2 Keaton movies. So, oh yeah, Batmania is in full effect.
Yeah, it really looks like they were trying to make him look like the Keaton suit on the cover here too, because it's like in shadow, so it makes it look all black. Yeah,
because he's like small in it, because it's just like him like diving over the city, but it's like kind of from a distance. But again, I like it. It's that could seem very plain from someone else, but yeah, I really like that cover.
It's the angle at which it's set that makes it special.
Mm-hmm.
And just like some people came in, get night, like in a printed comic, get night and day look kind of the same. But here, I think with like the green buildings and stuff, and yeah, it kind of sets a mood.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I love the cover, but it has nothing to do with the story. So, like in this era, they did a bunch of those. So I was just like, did they just like commission a bunch of covers now, which is like, oh, what can we throw this on? Hey, a detective, okay.
Well, everything wasn't as streamlined as it is now, too. So it's just like these kids will buy it. They're not savvy. We got these nerds by the balls.
Whoa!
It sure got Johnny Darkness's balls, that's for sure.
Gave a nightmare. All right, so what do we think of this issue? Like, I mean, I love how the whole, Gordon's in the hospital, like the cops are descending into chaos, the mayor's office is like trying to take charge, but then it's like Wolfman doesn't last too much longer on this book, so that story goes like nowhere.
It seems like quintessential Batman when it comes to, like seedy underworld stuff and corrupt politicians, corrupt law enforcement. But then you got the Electrocutioner.
Electrocutioner.
It's just like Executioner, but throw that L in there. Yeah, Electrocutioner, yeah.
And his design is so silly, but I love it. It's just so stupid.
I mean, I guess they were going for more of a horror vibe, because like there was a guy before this, he just wore like a a bandana mask almost. This guy has like a skull mask and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. He
Shaggy.
Oh wait, that can't be Russell in the comments. Yeah.
Plot twist it is.
I'm here to cause chaos by a request. Who is that? Is that Justin? Who is that?
That's one of my lackeys. I don't know.
Oh,
His nameless minions. Oh dear.
It's either Tweedledee or Tweedledum. I don't know.
he has minions just like Ray. Holy crap. So,
I actually don't know which one it is. So
if I can find it, I'll see. But yeah, I mean, Lilith, what did you think of this?
I think it's a great example of how James Gordon is literally the linchpin that keeps Gotham together.
Well,
I think that's kind of like the point of this issue a little bit, and just like how much he like. I don't really dig sick James Gordon. Like, I don't know, he's such a badass that it's just like, oh, why do we need this PSA after school special in my Batman story? Why? I smoke now as an adult, so obviously it didn't work.
Oh my god! But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Again, it was 91. Did they need to do that PSA? I think you even said last time, Lilith. It's like, did they get like a grant from the government or something?
And that was very common. Is that we had very after school special issues in the 90s. It was a thing.
You had that Earth Day one that you guys covered.
Oh.
That was very PSA.
Well, Earth Day it's supposed to be bigger than what it is. They really put a lot of money into it when I was a kid in the 90s. So.
Oh, yeah, the 90s. I remember them talking about that every year.
I mean, it kind of created Captain Planet in a way. So, yeah, I
and cigarettes were like, they were just now like realizing not realizing, but like actually letting the public know how dangerous it was and stuff. So I can totally see why this story was created, but it's just kind of like, ooh, it's not enough.
So wait, Lilith, you smoke. So do you smoke after sex? Then you're doing it wrong.
I was going to say, that's personal.
Oh, please. Like you haven't given us more personal information than that.
Joe Manganiello can get it.
Only if it's good.
She's having a second helping of that gobbler cobbler over there.
It's a giant sized man thing.
If you're lucky.
We were busy boning.
All right.
What? Hey, she looked like she wanted to jump his bones in the hospital bed. I'm just saying.
Well, that sure was close. I didn't get manhandled.
Well, a lot of people got manhandled this issue, actually.
Hell. But yes, that lackey in the comments giving Russell a hard time, that's Noel.
I have an announcement to make about Noel at the end of the episode. So,
oh my!
Watch your back, buddy.
I'm glad you two found each other. Jeez.
Yeah, he's the new babe, Phil.
Hey man, I was just the one-time babe, man. Justin needs to be the jealous one.
No, Justin's pretty promiscuous.
Oh. Glad you're airing your dirty laundry here. But yeah, I don't know if you heard at the end of our Spider Cast. Yeah, Noel might be joining us for an episode in January, so you can turn the tables on him if you want.
Yes, I'll be sure to tune in for that.
Oh, you
one.
definitely want to tune in. We're doing a bunch of Morbius stuff, so.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling Danielle, just wait till she feels better.
Oh, I'm sure she's like, oh, it's a bunch of geek guys. Okay, no, that's fine. Thank you, Noel. Thank you.
She's shaking in her heels.
See, look, you Russell. Come on, Ray. You never compliment me like this anymore, Ray. Come on.
You remind me of the babe. What babe? Nobody.
You know what? It's like, come on. Have we been together too long, Ray? You don't give me these compliments anymore.
A couple of bulls on the gob.
See, that's what I think you and I can.
Ray's not gonna hear this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's Batman. He ain't gonna hear this.
I love Batman.
See, you and I feel we got something in common because I think Justin has been on Ray's show more than his own show.
Oh, that is true. Hey man, I'm jealous of Justin's voice, man, as a podcaster. Man. Oh yes. Oh yeah, he might be joining us in January for a Batman episode. So,
perfect. We can get him to do. Why did you say that name?
No.
You should hear his Dolph Lundgren Punisher voice, Lilith. It's fantastic.
Mental note.
Oh, good for you.
Well, I'm going to have Noel and Justin on the show in a few weeks. When this is recorded.
Man, Noel's going to be everywhere, man. Are you trying to be the new Ray, Noel?
I don't think anybody can catch up to Ray at this point. Maybe, I don't know, maybe he has as many as Joe Rogan, but that, I don't know now.
It was just a really nice package.
Ray's name is now the Hard Master, and I want you all to remember that.
He is Sausage Man, first and foremost, okay?
The Hard Master.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I did hear he is the Sausage Man.
Yeah.
Yes, kids, this is the author of this song, so.
Sausage Man. Sausage Man.
I sound so weak and frail in that.
You sound better in the Spider-Man one, definitely.
Yeah.
Again,
I love how we have two versions of Sausage Man.
I know, we got Spider-Man, too.
Come on, Blue Chew. Two versions of a song called Sausage Man.
If it's good enough for Joe Rogan, it's good enough for me.
Yeah, she really wants that Blue Chew sponsorship.
When you get that sponsorship, you got to have Justin or Noel do the voiceover. Yes, if you want to last a
Give
while,
your wife something.
I know. I want that Charlie. I want that sponsorship just for the Charlie Esther job. Yes.
Well, here in Kentucky, we do bleed blue.
Even the grass is blue.
Oh, my.
Only in Lexington.
Yeah.
Give your wife something.
I knew this was going off the rails.
So I want to know if Noel's going to get it like a regular show here somewhere. Because. Oh, okay.
Well then.
All right, swallow that information, Russell.
I just want to shout out how Batman and Sarah are like obviously jealous of each other.
Yeah.
Ooh, those were some bad intention vibes. He's like, if I just pushed her off the roof, would anybody know?
Oh, it's like, didn't you leave town like 20 years ago? Why are you back?
Yeah.
It's mine.
And then that Detective Haranahan, that's like a Wolfman creation. She leaves with him, but it's like towards the end of the issue, I don't think they even knew who was supposed to be who, because I swear first it was supposed to be Sarah, then it's supposed to be Dana. Batman's yelling out like names. I was just like, which one are you again? Get Gordon out of here.
Yeah, that detective.
Dang broads.
That detective almost breaks her own neck spinning around there to Batman in that one panel. It's just like, the Exorcist.
But yeah, I mean, so did they get some inspiration from this for that animated series episode with the Jazz Man? Because it's like basically Gordon's in the hospital. The Electrocutioner doesn't come for him, but Gordon, gets caught in the crossfire. That just reminded me of that. Just like Gordon's in the hospital, and oh, hey, look, he's about to die.
What is the Electrocutioners design even? It's like Judge Dredd and RoboCop and Catwoman rolled into one.
Well, again, they had the original just looked like a regular guy, so I don't know if they just wanted to make him, look more villainy and.
Yeah, it was weird. It's like Batman villains really don't, unless it's Mr. Freeze. Like, you know what I mean? That's not the vibes we go for. As Batman villains.
You're totally right. Most of Batman's villains seem to be well dressed. Suits and ties,
and canes, and
this guy
monocles even.
This guy looks like, if that
he looks like a Flash reject. Let's just be honest.
Well, they bring him back. They bring him back during the Chuck Dixon era, and he looks more like the original guy. Like they get rid of that skull mask and stuff. But between the skull mask look and that insulated suit Batman wears at the end, even as a kid reading this, I was like, man, are they trying to sell some toys out of this?
I'd buy a toy of him, that's for sure. He looks like he's got a miniature Juggernaut helmet.
Yes.
And you can't tell me that's not Johnny Blaze under there. You just can't.
It looks like it. Yeah, it looks like Johnny Blaze wearing a Juggernaut helmet. Yeah. Ghost Rider.
They were like, Marv, are you making fun of Marvel again? Are we gonna have to pull you off this book, sir?
I mean, he's pretty much I swear, I think in like 2 or 3 months off this book, so maybe they did.
They're like, that's enough out of you, mister.
I
go work on Teen Titans.
I did really love how he like melts through that wall. Like it's a window. It's just crazy. He's way too powerful to be this D-list villain.
Yes.
I know, and again, this is weird because it's like the first appearance of this.
He's like, I stopped the first executioner. Batman's always patting his own Batman.
I know, and this one was even weird because like the first one was just like a vigilante going after. It wasn't like a vigilante. This one he's just like he kills criminals who steal from other criminals. So
this belongs in a Spider-Man book. This had no business being in a DC book. This is like seriously.
What are you saying? This was like a Shocker story?
Oh, all the way.
He looks like he would hang out with 8-Ball.
I mean, I don't know. Look at that costume. Looks like he's doing an 8-Ball.
To walk out of the house dressed like that, you have to be.
Do you think they were trying to make him look like Devo? Like with that helmet, they were like, "Yeah, Devo
Whip
was
it
big."
good, get it?
Yes, that's exactly right.
Yeah, because he does have a whip. Yeah.
Listen, to take a quote out of the book, everything's been awful of late.
I mean, just look at all the things in this costume. It's a completely red costume, kids. But like Russell was saying, it's like a mini Juggernaut helmet. There's
He's got a whip.
The bottom half of he's got a whip. The bottom half of his face is a skull. He's got that Jay Garrick lightning bolt on his chest.
You're doing too much at that point.
Yeah.
Get a motif and stick to it. That's what we do as Batman villains. You pick a motif.
He tries to act like the Phantasm too. He's like going up to these criminals and it's like, "You stole. I'm gonna kill you." But yeah, he's it. You know what? As like I know you said he comes back, but as like a one-off villain, he's kind of fun. And I I think the design is better than the original one. But yeah.
It's visually, yeah. I mean, and again, well, why the skull motif? Is he supposed to be like, I dragged myself by the electric chair to jump through you?
Yeah.
It was the only motif not taken in the Batman. I think everybody has theirs like registered, trademarked, and so you got to go through when you're making a new villain identity. Like, nope, that's taken. That Red Skull, that's Marvel, but it's not taken in DC. I guess it's mine now.
Wait, it wasn't taken at DC. The Atomic Skull would like to have a word with you. Yeah, no. Although, again, too, it's 1991 where they like, what's popular? Hey, Ghost Rider, he's popular.
That's
true.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
Like I said, they were like, Marvel, you making fun of Marvel again?
Watch out for the penance stare.
They're like, we're not getting sued. Get off the book.
Oh my God, could that be it? I mean, Ghost Rider, instead of like Hellfire, he's got electricity.
Yeah.
I think we just hit the nail on the head for
Wait,
sure.
whip instead of chains.
Mm-hmm.
I think we hit the nail on the head here.
Ghost Rider by the way of Devo.
Oh my God, it's been decades, and I'm finally seeing this issue in a new light. I mean, yeah, Batman versus Ghost Rider.
I'm really hoping the Electrocutioner shows up in the Robert Pattinson movie.
We're not digging deep for villains, unfortunately, but that would be amazing.
Yeah, Penguin, Riddler, Catwoman. Yeah,
I'm just waiting on Joker in like the next movie, and it's Joaquin Phoenix.
My
make it work somehow.
No.
But I just want to say it was refreshing to have Alfred with black hair. Like, I miss those days. That's how you know this book is super old.
I know.
They don't even try to pretend that Alfred's not a million anymore.
But did they de-age him? Because I swear
They did. Like, we all know he's living off Lazarus Pit water. We all know this.
I'm trying to remember. I thought he had gray hair at this point. Unless it might just be like a miscolor or something. Yeah. I just love Batman just like sipping tea or whatever, or coffee at the computer.
I know, he's like, oh, this guy's not even worth my time, but whatever. I have to make up for appearances.
I mean, look at that giant computer. Again, it's 91.
The
so
Batman computer.
Computer. I know.
I don't like the Batmobile in this one though.
Was
Looks
it
like
that
something out of cars, and that's not a compliment.
Is it that 90s Batmobile? Oh, yeah, it's that 90s. I mean, it wasn't bad.
It looks like a cheap toy. I don't like it.
Again, I think we're trying to sell toys here, Well.
I would never buy that Batmobile in this issue. Ew.
But there was never an Electrocutioner toy, so
They were trying to sell toys, little Hellfire.
Oh, you're a sucker. I forgot.
See, look at that engine.
Oh, you're the nerd that you gave all your money to him. I knew it.
How many Funkos do you have, little Hellfire?
163. None of your damn.
Oh,
business.
6 more! 6 more!
Well, my birthday is coming up. Mama's got to
true.
treat herself. Don't judge me.
Christmas, birthday. Oh, that's right. Your birthday is soon. Yeah.
So is mine.
Wait, when's your birthday, Russell?
December 27th.
Oh, she's before you.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. Capricorn.
Think Pearl Harbor, kids. What? Little Hellfire's birth? Pearl Harbor? What?
No. It's the day after Pearl Harbor.
I know. What's close? All right. So, about this issue.
Yeah.
Speaking of that mess, not this mess.
How do you all feel about Batman's armor?
The suit again, as I said, were we like?
He's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. They're doing a crossover. We just didn't know it.
Was this before or after Spider-Man had that lumpy silver armor for that one issue?
It might have been before. Yeah, I think it was.
Marv, they were like, yeah, we gotta get Marv out of here. He's gonna get us sued.
Here, let me look this up. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that was like 93 or 94. So
it looked better on Spider-Man. I'll say that.
Sure, he's a svelte teenager. What do you want? Batman's old.
Oh, damn.
He's been old forever, bro. That's the thing we don't talk about.
I told you he's been old since he was 8 years old. He died with those parents. Yeah, the spider armor was 93. So
okay.
Yeah,
I do have to say, I do really like the art in this. I like the art quite a bit. I agree with Lilith, though, that Batmobile looks like awful.
Well, it worked for somebody. But I want to say that I like in that one panel where the Electrocutioner looks purple. Like, I don't like the red scheme of it. It's weird. I thought that the purple looked better, set them apart more. Like, red is just not a color you see in Batman books. It's just not. So I think that's why it's like really jarring.
He kind of looks like Dead Man. Like he's got the, if he had that frilly vest thing going there, collar thing, he'd look more like Dead Man. But
it's like Dead Man with a Cyclops visor.
Yeah.
Instant hate.
Not a Dead Man fan?
No. Cyclops visor. Instant hate.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that color scheme is, I mean, I could see like a black or gray even. I mean,
like I said, it just sticks out so much as if you're trying to be a Batman villain. It's just not in the color scheme. It's not in our wheelhouse for that for the city. You're gonna stand out like a sore thumb and get attacked by all the villains. You're not gonna be attacking the villains. They're gonna be attacking you.
Well, everyone's afraid to wear purple.
That's more of a Marvel thing, yeah. The villains wear purple over there.
Well,
looking at you, Hulk.
I mean, you don't want to give Joker any excuse for, to come after you. Again, how does anyone work for the Joker? I mean, that has to be a damn good medical dental plan, all of it.
It's just people with a death wish.
He's a good manipulator. That's how. Honestly, I don't think we talk about that enough.
Well, I mean,
ask Harley Quinn.
Yeah, exactly.
She was already broken, so I'm not gonna give him credit on that one.
Just ask Bob the Goon.
True.
Bob Gunn.
I'm surprised they never brought him into the comics, did they, Bob?
I don't think. No.
Yeah, but he got an action figure.
Oh yeah, money.
Yeah.
The family that fries together dies together. I'll take it. I've heard cornier.
Hey, man, he was trying to come up with a catchphrase. Hey, you know,
Fetch is not gonna happen, sir. Stop trying to make fetch happen.
hey, you know you're badass when you say your name and it like comes up almost in the logo.
Nice.
But yeah, no, Electrocutioners killing these criminals who are trying to steal from these other guys on this boat.
It's just
My electric lash will burn through that pole, and I'm just like, phrasing?
Oh, he's working the pole. He's working the pole.
Trying.
Oh, I mean, come on, Lilith. You're a former strip club DJ. Coming up next on the stage, it's the Electrocutioner. Yeah. Try taking that thing off. I mean, this thing is ridiculous. Is that supposed to be a utility belt? Look at the size of that belt.
Pouches, baby. It's the 90s.
I guess, man.
That's extreme forms of pouches, though. I feel like I'm in duress looking at it, to be honest.
That's almost cable levels of pouches.
And no man should ever reach cable level of pouches.
Never go full cable.
No. I do like the the Vulcan nerve grip that the Electrocutioner gives Batman here. Kind of reminds me of when we were talking about those Transformers issues, Phil, and
oh yeah,
Megatron gave Ratchet a purple nurple.
Again, it was still on the shoulder. Come on. Oh,
but
man.
Electrocutioner, like, not only does he have this whip that can like just seemingly go through anything, but he also can shoot electricity. Like I said, this guy is way too powerful to be this low on the rung here. It's just.
And did you guys like it or not that we got no origin for this Electrocutioner? It's just like, oh yeah, a new guy shows up. It's like, is it?
Well, I mean, it is Gotham, to be fair. They thought they were going to have more time, but nobody responded to it, apparently.
Well, again, too, like I said, Wolfman was off this book in like 2 or 3 issues. So yeah, I guess we probably didn't get a chance to do it.
We never saw him again.
How long was his run?
Well, I think it was this was around the time like he was on the main Batman book for a while. Like he brought in Tim Drake and everything, and then this was when Alan Grant and Norm Brayfogle were on Detective. And then after I forget how long, they switched them, they flopped them, and they put him on. That didn't work out. Well, they were probably trying to boost somebody's numbers, but yeah. So I'm trying to remember. He was probably on a Batman book, one or the other, for like. Maybe at least a year or 2, I'd say.
Yeah, I want to say it was like 2, almost 3.
Maybe. Because one was the Tim Drake stuff, like 90 or something. So, I mean, yeah.
Oh, Marv.
I don't mind it, but he's done way better stuff at DC that's not Batman. So,
yeah.
That's how you get your foot in the door, you know. He was doing great at Marvel, so what do? Hey, let's put him on one of the big 2.
I just want to know how you get the last name Wolfman. I don't.
You don't want to know.
Make it up. Whoa!
Maybe it was probably a typo when his family came over. Like everybody else's.
I just imagine every time someone's born in that family, Universal sends them a cease and desist.
Universal has bigger fish to fry at this point. Have you seen Peacock? Like, woo! They got way bigger fish to fry.
That's true. Yeah.
Or the whole family's hairy. I don't know.
Harry Wolfman.
Oh. All right. But no, like I always wonder with like guys like Wolfman who were writing books like pre-Crisis, was there like a learning curve, Lil? Do you think that was the problem where it's just like
well, it's not even a learning curve, it's just that, you know, it's not really fluidity back and forth between the big 2. They do things in such a different way that there is it's like, ooh, okay, that didn't work. And then you have to like work with them, coach them. I mean, that's what you have a really good editor for. And some of his stuff worked and other stuff didn't. But like when you have such a big name, sometimes I feel like, and then you've been friends with these guys. You literally came up in the muck with these guys that maybe they don't want to really correct you as much as they would other people. I think was a lot of that too, specifically with him.
Yep.
Oh my god! Again, it's like, who is that supposed to be in the hospital room with Gordon? Because on the penultimate page, take a drink, Lilith. I mean, he calls her Sarah. Then they come out of the room. Oh, hey, Dana, or did she just run up? I'm like, then where did Sarah go? Again, I'm like, what the hell?
Women are interchangeable, Philip.
Literally, I love Aparo's art, but if you depending on how you color the hair, could they be mistaken for one another?
It's the good old women are interchangeable. It's fine. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. It's the 90s.
Oh.
We need girlfriend, and we need detective girl. There we go.
I just thought I'd comment that I'm looking at Marv Wolfman's bibliography, and he wrote an issue of Giant Size Man-Thing. And that's one of my favorite drops.
Oh, we're gonna have to pull that trigger one day. Review one of those.
It's a Giant Size Man thing.
I'm always down for a good Giant Size Man thing, Philip. You're welcome.
It's a Giant Size Man thing.
I still think my favorite thing he ever wrote was probably Tomb of Dracula.
Ooh.
He does work very well with horror.
Mm-hmm.
He does. I'll give you that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he has some great stuff. I mean, some of his Titan stuff, very excellent. But
yes, Titans is where he belonged.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if it was just, trying to adjust from doing that. He was used to dealing with like bigger battles, Lilith, and
definitely. And I think that's why he created this Executioner, because it's action. The story's really moving. It's not, petty villains plotting their scheme. It's just we literally start right off the bat, after we get the little picture of Jim in the hospital. It's action, back to back scenes. So.
Go ahead, Phil.
I was gonna say, did he write the Vigilante book? Because they even mentioned it here. The first Electrocutioner was taken out by Vigilante. So was this Wolfman that? Oh, I'm sorry. Here, I'll give you a new Electrocutioner.
I was gonna say, there's one thing that Electrocutioner has going for him, and that's unlike another Marv Wolfman creation, he didn't commit statutory rape.
Ooh.
The ultimate sad whistle.
I know.
We got dark there.
It's okay. It's a Batman book. It's fine.
Johnny Darkness, if you're out there listening.
And two, I mean, were we trying to create an Electro here too?
Mm-hmm.
Something.
Red Electro.
I'm just looking. Oh Lord. I was just looking up Electrocutioner. All right, the first one, I guess only they had the last name, but Jinsky was.
Oh wow!
It's the first one. First appeared in a Batman book, Batman 331 in January '81.
Okay, so it's
there's
a 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, because the first one first appeared in January '81. Yeah, and then this issue was February '91. So yeah, pretty much. Oh, and then, no, this one must not show up. I thought he showed up later on, but it's Lester Buczynski shows up in Detective Comics 644. So, I don't know if it's the brother or. Oh yeah, because the one who shows up later is the brother of the original.
Mm.
You killed my brother. Prepare to die.
Yeah, again, this version, this is his first and only appearance.
And we never saw him again. Good
okay,
riddance.
Here's my question. I was going to say, where's that big belt like battery packs or something? Yeah, the second Electrocutioner used the red costume rig to generate a lethal electric shock against criminals.
Well, if I ever magically start writing Batman, that's the first character I'm bringing back right there.
then the campaign to get fired by Russell is started by us. No surprise.
Fire me. It's too much stress. Fire me.
Oh, Lord. Oh yeah, the vigilante killed the first one. I guess he was like, oh my god, he's
not Adrian Chase. It must have been the original vigilante, right?
I think so, yeah.
So
But
that
no,
wasn't Wolfman.
I mean, I think he pulled a scourge and like put us out of our misery with that first electrocutioner, because I guess in that story it says the electrocutioner was like in Central Park just like killing off muggers and stuff.
When
he
I
was
bring
doing
him,
the right thing, but okay.
I mean, yeah.
when
I
I
mean,
bring
maybe
him,
not killing them. Maybe if he turned down the dosage, you know.
when I bring him back, I'm gonna do an event called Electrocutioner Song.
Oh my god. I mean, it looks like an X-Men villain. Come on.
I'm telling you, he looks more like
Seriously.
I mean, he looks like a Sleepwalker villain, to be honest.
The 90s.
The yin to Darkhawk's yang.
All right. Any final thoughts on this issue?
I didn't hate it. You know, as a one-off, it's whatever. The art was really good. I like some of the, you know, non-Electrocutioner story that he was trying to tell, but I had a lot of fun with the Electrocutioner too. I just thought he was funny. And it, you know, I if I had to give this a rating, I'd probably give it like 3 whips out of 5. I don't know.
Oh my.
That's being generous.
All right, Lilith, what did you think?
I think that as a Deadpool reader has taught me, there's nothing wrong with one-off villains. And I think this is an okay one-off villain. I'm not upset that we never saw him again. But, like, the power set was weird. That's the only thing that I was just like, maybe he doesn't understand power sets in the Batman universe. That was my biggest gripe, but I still had fun with it. I'm kind of sad that women are interchangeable, but it's all right.
It was 91.
I know. So I'll go with the 3 cigars out of 5.
Whoa. Thank you, Clinton. But yeah, no, I think I gotta agree with you too. Yeah, it's a 3 out of 5. It's not a bad story, like Russell said. The art's
not great, and it's not bad.
I mean, again, it's like a sports utility vehicle. It got the job done. You know, it's not pretty, but see, I was classy. I didn't say anything about hookers. No, you know, it wasn't pretty. I mean, the art was fine, but yeah, besides that, the story wasn't pretty, but it got the job done. You know, Batman villain.
It was a punch 'em up, you know, and that was something that's kind of in Detective Comics is a little odd. We usually say that for the Batman book, but
how long was Gordon in that bed?
Heyo. It wasn't long. I don't think because that
anniversary thing was after this or something.
Yeah. I think I know they show him in a Batman in a few months. Yeah, it wasn't that long at all. I mean, he's basically, you know, Batman. I know Batman visits him at home at one point, but yeah, it wasn't that long. He was on the job.
I remember ads of Gordon laying in that bed, and it was this is why you shouldn't smoke. So
yeah, I think it was even like a heart association ad. Yeah.
Like I said, it didn't work, but neither did Dare, so.
I think Dare was counterproductive.
You know, that's what they actually said. They did a study, and yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Nancy Reagan.
Well, half those kids were like, I never heard of those drugs. Hey.
Phil, did you just want to feel special?
That's right. I'm a babe. All right. So, Russell, thank you for joining us again, especially for this thing. I mean,
just a random episode of.
Yeah, like literally just the cover is sentimental to me because I had this one when I was young and I never opened it. I just looked at the cover. It's like, this is cool. So, yeah.
See, even children know Charlie Esser.
Oh.
That
Wait,
man hurts my heart with how he treats his comics.
We're doing me now.
I know. Last night, man, folded the show that Addie, she folded his copy in half. I'm like, what the hell were you doing?
Phil's like, no. He's gonna put Phil in the hospital.
I mean, I'm still entering all my issues in that app, Ray. That turned me
I
on.
love that app. Love that app.
I'm over 20,000 and still going, baby. Yeah,
it's over 9,000.
It's over 20. But no, I'm just thinking. Oh, I just hear Charlie saying, "Oh, I don't have 20 under my couch cushions."
Well, if you get a print subscription for Marvel, that's how they come anyway. So,
oh really?
Yeah. I made the mistake of getting a print subscription to Moon Knight, and literally I've had them come like folded, no backing board, just like in a plastic sleeve.
Get your crap together.
Yeah.
What the F?
I would be devastated. There would be hell to pay.
Never again. Never again. Oh, and they also come almost a month late.
Oh, jeez.
Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way.
Yeah, I mean, Lil, I think you said it before. Why doesn't Amazon or somebody take that over, man? Get it to you the day it releases or something.
Well, Amazon, I don't think are allowed to anymore because they are technically in the comic book business with Comixology, and Comixology is doing originals. So I think that might be a conflict of interest. But I think DC, whoever they decided to go with, like they literally, my guy never has a problem with them. So it's Marvel that needs to, and the independent people have been doing pretty good with their service too. It's just those Marvel comics are having issues.
Yeah, I've literally had to buy every issue of Moon Knight like digitally, and then eventually the physical one shows up because you can't cancel the subscription once you pay for it. So, yeah, I wasn't too happy. I sent a nice long email to Marvel about that.
A strongly worded letter will get you very far in life. Still, yes.
Send me some merch, fools. All right, so let me get to this. All right, so yes, this is the last episode of the year. We gave you a Christmas treat, and it was Russell. You're welcome. All right, so yeah, January and February are going to be covering a lot of Catwoman, Penguin, and Riddler. I wonder why. Of that movie. All right, so yeah, so first week of January, we're going to be doing Secret Origins Special #1. I believe Penguin and Riddler are both in that, and Two-Face. And then in 2 weeks, Catwoman 1 through 4, that 1989 miniseries for mature audiences. Week 3, Legends of the Dark Knight.
Meow.
There you go. Week 3, Legends of the Dark Knight 109 through 111, featuring the Riddler. And then at the end of January, no. Before that, we get Batman 548 through 549. It's a Penguin story. And then we get 5 weeks in January. So rounding out the month, Catwoman story from Batman 460 and 461, which I believe is the episode where Russell's co-host Justin will be joining us.
Yes, that's velvety voice man.
Sounds like a plan, James.
Hey man, I need Justin drops. So yeah. Yeah, no, he wanted an Alan Grant story. I'm like, well, that's the next one coming up. So.
Well, Phil, you know as well as I that Justin has one of the most infectious laughs of anyone I've ever met.
Oh, I know. I thought I was going to kill him with those Ray drops.
Yeah.
Everyone loves the Ray drops.
But his favorite is a Lilith drop, actually. It's
yeah, which one was that? I do remember
the Screaming It, I think.
Oh no. No.
Scream it!
It was one of those. I think he said it was that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Dan's favorite, Lil Hellfire.
I get it.
My favorite Lilith is Tapping My Way Downtown.
It has so many deep, rich layers within our Daredevil universe.
Tapping my way downtown.
For some reason, it makes me think of 1,000 Miles by I can't think of her name.
Vanessa Carlton.
Yes.
Tapping my way downtown.
Oh my God, that's the special we need to do. We just get you, Justin, Ray, maybe Noel, and we just get like, hey, what's your favorite Lilith drop?
Oh no!
Just an hour of what's your favorite Lilith drop?
Gimme. It's ting ting tingling, ting ting tingling.
All right.
On
Again.
that note.
All right. Yes. Before I get to our drops, yeah. Once again, thank you, Russell. Where can people find you in Tomes of Evil?
You can find us on Twitter at Tomes of Evil Pod. We do a show all about the bad guys. Phil's been nice enough to be on there 3 times. We've got a few other podcasts in the works. We just started a Etrigan one. Gone the Form of Man. You can find that at Intrigan Pod on Twitter. Should I announce the Null show? This will be like a world premiere.
If you want, yeah, sure. I mean, hold on. Breaking news. Yeah, go
ahead. The incomparable Null Tate and I will be diving into a character I have literally no experience with, but he's a big fan of. We're going to be honking with Howard the Duck.
What?
You probably could have got a little help.
This is how I find out.
I just found out. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I think it's going to be called Trapped in a Duck World.
Not duck boobies. Dang it. Duck
no. Eventually, we'll do an episode where we watch the movie. Yeah, it's going to be all about Howard. We're going to go through all of his appearances chronologically. So
nice.
Yeah.
Oh my God, little cold, wet, hard duck nipples.
You do know how duck penises work, right?
Oh.
I don't know why we have that drop, but we have that drop.
Russell, I'll have to send that to you.
You know how duck penises work.
That's going to be at the beginning of every episode.
Yes! Brought to you by the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
You know how duck penises work, right?
I think if you ask nicely, you probably get a little Hellfire guest on an episode. Probably Charlie Esser too.
Oh yeah.
We had a few working titles, but Noel didn't like them because I was
Diva Tate. I
was thinking keep on honking in the free world. Honk honking on Howard's door. But yeah, just didn't work out.
But I said I wanted to.
You could have gone the old Capes and Lunatics route. It's Howard's World.
I said I wanted to rename all the loonies. Yeah, I think Noel's new name is Diva.
Diva Tate.
Oh yes. It's like such a super villain.
Yes. It's like there was that one Power Rangers villain named Divatox. That's him. But
oh my God, Howard the Duck, Power Rangers. You're speaking Little Hellfire's language.
When you do the movie, you have to call me.
Okay. Well, she'll also be happy to hear that Justin and I are about to start a sub-series on The Violator.
Oh!
So, yeah.
Boys are just dick deep, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Well, that's all I got. You all plug away.
All right. So, yes, thank you again. Thank you. If you want to get a hold of us, kids, send us your thoughts. Let us know. How did Russell do? He did a good job. But, yeah, send your thoughts on the upcoming issues. Hey, send us stuff for Justin. He'll be here in about a month. So, again, email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can follow We Are the Night,
the Batman Podcast.
Suck it, Moon Knight. On Facebook, Twitter, join Agents of the Bat, our Facebook fan group. Find links to all the social medias for all the shows we do. Find links to this YouTube channel. Do you want to know if Russell looks as sexy as he sounds? Yes. Check out this video. All right. So, yes. Subscribe to the YouTube. If you can, please most importantly, if you can, subscribe to the Patreon. Once again, we're out here on our own, paying for this out of our own pockets. You can be like our patrons, Ray, Justin, and Russell himself. So maybe you can,
And who knows, you might get a drop yourself.
or maybe you can guest appear with us. But yes, subscribe to the Patreon, or get yourself immortalized in drops, kids.
Wild like an animal. Where's the Joker nuggets?
All right. So yes, subscribe to the Patreon, or buy yourself some Capes and Lunatics or Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks merch. And once again, you can play for both sides. So find links to all of it all in one place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. All right. All the boys want to know, Lil Hellfire, where can they get a hold of you?
If you want to learn how duck penises work, please find me on Twitter at Lil Hellfire, on Instagram at Lil Hellfire69, and of course over on TikTok, making the spicy comments at Lil Hellfire69 as well. Duh.
All right.
Present it, Lilith.
It's so salty.
All right, Russell, this one's just for you.
Talking about meat is so natural for Ray.
Poor Ray. Good thing he's not going to hear this.
Again, it's Batman. He'll never hear this.
I need that as a drop, please. The big finish.
Jazz hands.
And once again, we cannot let an episode go past. Blue Chew, please sponsor us.
If it's good enough for Joe Rogan, it's good enough for me.
Make your penis like a duck penis with Blue Chew.
Or, just sponsors to shut us up. I think that was the plan we came up with.
Yes, that was Charlie's plan, yes. Again,
he's the true villain, honestly.
Blue Chew, give us a count, man. We'll hit that the penis jokes however many you want every episode.
Because Ray likes it hard.
All right, kids. Thank you for joining us. And again, Russell, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
This was fun. I think this was the right issue to do because there wasn't much.
It was of no consequence.
There wasn't not much to do.
Just closing out the year, random Batman story as you do.
It's a one-time loser. We never see it again.
I've been killed off like the Electrocutioner.
No, you can come back. Oh, we might have to have you back in February on that Marvel stuff because I know Lil, he wants the Mr. Fear.
Yeah.
Well, Phil's got you covered on that one.
Yes, I need some helpings of Marvel Scarecrow.
Oh. Well, they have a Scarecrow.
I know. That's so...
Can't copyright a Scarecrow, I guess.
Disney will try it. Mark my words.
Oh my god, I wonder what Jonathan Crane's going to call himself then. Oh, all right, come back next time. Remember, same bat time.
Same bat channel.
We are the night.
We are the night. The Batman Podcast. We're also Vengeance and working on a new t-shirt. Don't you worry.
And Ray will never get it.